up everybody? My name is MaryLanae. If you didn't know, if you're new to my channel, welcome. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you this new project that I started, especially with today's uncertain times. I found the best way to stop from going insane and thinking that I'm supposed to be huddled up in a corner and crying because the end of the world is coming. I decided that I was going to go back to one of the old habits or hobbies that I had, which was designing and styling and refashioning old clothes. So in today's video, we're going to be refashioning this jumpsuit that I bought probably at the beginning of this year. I really love the jumpsuit, but I felt like it could be a lot better, so I decided to turn it into a romper. And this is probably the first time I've restyled something since I was younger, so I was a little rusty when it came to sewing, but I think I did a pretty good job for not having sewed or refashioned something in a while. So thank you guys so much for watching this video, and let's get into it. This is the piece that we're going to be working with. It's a full length jumpsuit that goes to my ankles, and the legs are pretty free. It's not tight at all, and the chest has this, I don't know, is this called A-line when it's like this? I think so, because it looks like an A. Anyway, so this piece is pretty much I love this piece except for one part, and it's this butt part. I don't know who was in charge of sewing this together, but I don't understand why they couldn't have all of the lines connect. Why does it have to be this mismatch ladder type look? If I could change anything about this piece, it will definitely be the butt. And this is probably the best part to look at, and it's messed up. Anyway, let's continue. So what we're going to do, I marked on the legs. So what I did is I took the piece inside out and I marked on the legs exactly where I wanted the shorts to be, and I made 2 marks on each pant leg. One was where it was going to be cut, and one was where I was going to fold up, because I wanted it to have this cute rolled up look. So when I'm sewing it, I'm actually sewing the side that's facing everybody instead of the side that's on me, because I want it to be flipped up. Usually if you're hemming something, you would do it inside out and sew the hem on the inside, but since I want it to be shown that it's been hemmed, we're gonna do it on the outside. So I've marked both pant legs, and then I just cut across each where I marked the cut line. So it was 2 lines, and I cut across the cut line straight across on the white part on both pant legs, and I made sure that there's bugs running into my window. Great. And then the next part was to focus on the line that I made that was supposed to be, that's the fold line. So what I mean by that is when you fold it, that line should be hidden because it's in the crease of that fold. So I'm just making sure that each pant leg is even and that the crease is on that mark that I made. So then I put the now romper on, and I saw that where I wanted the shorts to be looked really middle school, Easter Sunday, very conservative. So I said, okay, I have to take it up a notch. So I made new marks, and that's where the new cuts were going to be. But instead of cutting it, I just decided that I was going to make the mark where the new fold was going to be, sew that, and then cut off that excess fabric later. What's good, everybody? Everybody, what's good? Came back from the store. This is a little cricket. Gonna continue sewing today. I bought this thingy that people be having on their wrists. Then we got some hem holes because sometimes hemming stuff takes forever. Seam ripper from the seams I need ripping. Some ballpoints. Yeah. And safety pins so that I don't have to keep searching around for stuff. So let's get to sewing. Safety pins that people be putting in their ear. That's such a weird trend. Ugh. So you see I hemmed up the first part of the leg last night. I think I did a pretty okay job. Look, I did it on the white so that you can't see the stitch. So now I already made my knots. I'm just gonna cut these. We got little things right here. Oh my god, open. Why won't I open? Okay, that took forever, but now I'm just gonna sew this up the way I sewed the other side up, and hopefully everything is copacetic. Let's go. Okay, y'all, you see, oh, excuse my dirty mirror. So I put it on halfway. So this is what the original size shorts look like. And I was like, nah, I'm not in elementary school no more. Give me the leg. So I hemmed them up a little bit more, and this is where they are now. And I wanted the back to be longer because, you know, I got the boot, so it needs to be longer. So all I have to do now is cut this extra fabric off, sew this part up, and it should be good, and figure out this crotch area. Oh, my vagina is right. Oh, figure out this crotch area right here. But for the most part, we Gucci. Okay, so I always feel like one side is gonna come out better than the other side because you know what you did wrong on one side, so you can fix it on the other side. So what we're going to do right now is do the other pant leg, and I bet you it's finna come out better. So the thing that was tripping me up is these seams. Like, this just messing me up. So I'm just gonna rip this seam. I'm gonna rip this seam until the middle because that's where my crotch goes, and I'm gonna rip it and then sew it back together so that it looks good. So yeah, like I said, the second pant leg came out a lot better because I actually took apart the bottom hem. So I took apart the stitches that kept the front and back together. I folded it up and I sewed it the way I wanted it to be, and then I sewed them back together, which made it easier because I could focus on one thing and then the other. I recommend when you do this to just do one thing at a time. For the first pant leg, I didn't really want to do too much seam ripping, and I thought that I could do it, but of course, me being like new to sewing again, I made a couple mistakes. So I definitely recommend when you're just starting out to rip all the seams that connect it. Don't do the whole leg, just do the part that you're working with, and then you can go back and follow follow the hem and fix it up. Okay guys, so this is the final look that I made. Basically just made this from a jumpsuit into a romper. So yes, as you guys can see, it's shorts now. Yeah, this is the finished look. I think I did a really good job for just starting you know, to sew again. If you guys, I mean, we're all here stuck in the house during this quarantine, and we can sit in the corner and we can sulk and, you know, complain that things aren't going our way, or we could just find things to help ourselves and to pass the time. So I recommend, if you guys have any projects that you stopped doing because you didn't have enough time, this is definitely the time to do it. You know, after you take a couple days to really let the situation soak in, come back and do everything that you can to make sure that, you know, you take use of this time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please stay safe and stay healthy, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.